What's up YouTube? My name's Ross, and in this video we're going to talk about happiness. Not how to achieve happiness, but more of when you're happy, how to stay up in the happy zone rather than dropping down into the unhappy. And so it's all about how we achieve staying happy, okay? Not how we get there, because everybody's different. So I don't want to teach people I don't want to tell people how to become happy, because everybody's different and everybody's happy is achieved differently, okay? But what I do want to show you is a few techniques to stay happy. So first of all, I just want to show you this diagram. That baseline is neither or. It's neither happy or it's neither sad or unhappy, okay? So if your happiness is, if you're going on a day-to-day basis and just being just above the line, so you're happy, your day's going okay and your weeks are going okay, and you're just above the happy line. It only takes one thing or two things to happen in a day to take that a little bit of that happiness away and drop you below the line into unhappy, okay? And then you have to find happy things to bring you back up above the line to make you happy again. So what happens is, if you spend too much time below the line, okay, then suddenly that becomes more of a depression, or more like depression, and it's harder. The further down you go, the harder it is to get back up above the line. So lots of people live their lives just above the line, and then they just dip between the two, unhappy, happy, unhappy, happy. What I'm saying is, if you can regulate your happy and raise your happy well above the baseline, okay, so get it right up there, then on a daily basis, when things go wrong, when things don't quite go your way, potentially things that could ruin your day, don't ruin your day, because you're well above the baseline, you're well above the happy line, okay? So things that could happen on a daily basis is somebody takes the last parking space, and or somebody pulls out you in the car, or you get a phone call and it's not good news for whatever reason. These can all take a little bit of happy away and bring you down to the baseline. But if you've raised your happy to way above the baseline, then you could have quite a few things happen. So you could have a parking ticket or something like that. Yeah, you might be a bit cheesed off, but it doesn't matter, because you haven't gone below that baseline. So there's a couple of things that you can do. So one of the biggest things that helps you with happiness is gratitude. So if you can be grateful for what you've got. So if something has happened to you in the day and you have dropped below that baseline and you're a bit unhappy, okay, a good trick is then to use gratitude to pick yourself up and bring you back up above that baseline, bring you back into the happy zone. And gratitude is such a powerful tool, because when you start thinking about, I have got a roof over my head, I have got a loving wife, a loving partner, I have got friends, I've got food on the table, I've got a job, I've got money. When you start going through these feel-good gratitude, okay, it starts to make you feel good about yourself, and you don't think that it's not all doom and gloom, and things aren't that bad. And when you start thinking about that, it raises you back above the baseline and you're back to a happy state. And then, if you can then think more gratitude and be grateful for more things, or do something you enjoy, then it raises you up again. So the trick is to do happy things, create happy thoughts, and be grateful, and build that up over time to build you up to get way above the baseline. So on a daily basis, when things do go wrong, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end. It doesn't spoil your day. I've had many days being spoiled because I was just above the baseline and something went wrong and it just ruined my day. Then I wasn't very happy. I wasn't a very nice person to be around then, until I sorted my own head out and got over it and moved on. But I've spent far too much of my time, I've spent far too much of my life being close to that baseline or below the baseline, and now I'm way above the baseline, and things just work out for me, and which is great. What we need to remember is we haven't got control over other people and other things. We've only got control of ourselves and our internal and our feelings. So with that being said, we just need to concentrate on making us happy and not worry about the other things. Another good tip is, don't sweat about the small things. All the little things that happen, don't worry about them. Worry about the big things when the big things do happen, of course, but just don't worry about the small things. Don't sweat the small things. At the end of the day, things happen. Just let them happen, get on with it, move on. So we are in control. So the only thing we can control, really and truthfully, is our thoughts, our internal feelings. That's what we can control. That's what we got control over. We haven't got control over what other people say, how other people feel, how other people react. We haven't got control over that. What we have got control of is how we act, how we feel, and what we say. And if you can just go out there and be nice and be kind to people, it makes you feel good. So yeah, so just remember that we can't control other people, we can only control ourselves. So we're all on our own little pursuit of happiness, and I don't know about you, but me, I'd rather be in the happy zone more than I would be in the unhappy zone. I want to do anything I can to stay there, and I don't want anybody to be able to take me out of that happy zone. So the more I raise myself above that baseline, the more chance that other people can't influence my happiness. It's just down to me. Okay guys, so if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please maybe think about subscribing and support this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.